ELR, ELR 3. You have some units that are ELR
Is that
2.
right? Yeah, most of them actually, I think. The ELR 3 is just the 447s, and I only get 4 of those.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
So I'll put 2 in my thing.
Yeah. Access ELR 3, 2, 4, 4. Yeah, I think when every time I looked at like how many units I had and whatever, I was like, oh man, I don't know. I really don't know how I'm going to um, survive on this with so few troops. That's like the one thing I'm really worried about.
And then I think allies move first. I just fix that. There we go.
Yeah, yeah. Chinese move first.
Yeah. It's kind of weird thinking of them as the allies.
Uh, Not really. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of support from the Americans soon enough, you know.
Right. I mean, the support from the Germans hasn't been paying off really well.
Yeah, that's not technically true. There's been a couple of games. It's because we haven't gotten the vehicles
Right. Well,
to
you had
really.
them. You had those nice vehicles at one scenario.
And I did I win on that one or?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You
there
blew up
you
every tank I had practically.
go. No, I'll let you get some. You'll get some revenge today. That's for sure.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
100%.
Hopefully, I can bottleneck you on that bridge there, and it'll be a long, painful experience.
Wow,
What's that mean?
that's harsh. Yeah, that's very harsh.
That was harsh. Sorry. I didn't mean to come across that way.
No.
All right. So, ready to go? Or is there anything we need to
Oh,
go ahead?
I just gotta put some stuff on the side, but yeah, we're ready to go for that. I just forgot to, or we don't have any of the base stuff going. So set sides, Chinese, Japanese. What are they? 8 turns? Yeah, 8 turns. Yeah, like I said, I think the one thing I'm just worried about is honestly the Japanese don't get too many troops, and the fact that you get your artillery, it's artillery is something to actually worry about in this one. I find because I don't have a lot of troops, anything that happens is kind of guaranteed to screw me over.
Probably.
Well, it's not really. There's not many places to hide. You know, like if I need to defend two specific hexes, or have enough units on both sides, or it's kind of crazy to think
Have
about.
one unit on the south side.
Hey, look, it's not, one of us didn't pay attention to the scenario stuff, and it's like you gotta pick before you see anything. So, you could pick anything. Like it doesn't really matter.
Wait, looking at the, it's pretty obvious which one to pick from the rules.
Why would it be obvious? I still don't agree that it's obvious because you could select
Because the
Q2.
Japanese set up on board 8, right?
No, you set up 7 hexes from 8Q2 and 8Q9.
Which won't even, I don't even think that'll put you on
Yeah,
board 7, will it?
yeah,
Or board
100%.
41.
It's 7 hexes from
2,
Q2.
3, 4. Oh, yeah, you're right. It does.
Yeah, 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 it goes super far into it. That's why it says you can't get into 4105 because
See, when
that's
I didn't even know what the setup would be like. Like when I saw this, I was like, okay, why does he have that one guy there? But it never occurred to me that you could even set up on the side of the bridge.
yeah. If you do what's
We
the
could roll the
radius?
dice. You wanna roll dice to see
No,
what
no,
comes
no,
up?
no, no. This is 5 hexes, so it gives you an idea. Just
Yeah.
add two, you know.
So you could have had lots on both sides. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could set up like I think it's kind of weird to think of it as like setting up entirely on the south side of the river because I don't really know why you would ever do that. But like I said, I think the truly killer thing here will be the fact that I only have 8 squads, and
Mhm.
that's not a lot.
No, it's not, and I have quite a bit actually.
You have
Plus another four
23.
coming home.
You have
Yeah.
23 squads. You have 4 times or 3 times as many. So you have vehicles, but I don't know how good the vehicles will be. But yeah, whenever
They count as a unit, right?
they count as a unit, but not for like the third one is any good order MMC. So not only does it not count if it's like vehicles don't matter, uh, if you're in a melee, it doesn't matter. Like it really, it's very restrictive of its stuff.
So, so why? Because like when I read that, I was thinking, well, definitely pick one side. But yeah, you read that and you set up this way.
Yeah, because when I saw immediate like if there's an immediate game end,
Uh
then
huh.
I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And
Right.
and setting up
Oh, you're saying for the buildings, that's media game end, right?
no Q AQ2 and AQ9. If you get control of those two hexes, that's it. Game's
Right.
over.
I see. That makes sense
So
now.
so it's like I need to cover those two, but I find that your troops up north, the seven squads, like it's not the end of the world. Like they exist and that sucks. But um, all things said and done, I'm much more worried about the 12 guys that are that much closer.
Right.
So and like I said, like artillery, like depending on I don't know where you'll bring the guy, depending on where he is, he can get line of sight in some really nasty spots and just kind of immediately make things rather annoying. So
Fair enough.
you're did you add the module in there by the way?
The
No.
module. Oh no, I didn't.
Uh,
Sorry, you mean the artillery?
artillery. Yeah. I'll do that while
Because
you
it
do.
had some weird phrasing where it said it was based on 447s. I don't know what that means, but
So so Chinese OBA is different values based off of the majority type. It's kind of like how I think it's Dare Death squads. It's like you get so many based off of what the majority type is. Yeah, like a 337 may battle harden to a 537 as an example. Only a 537s form the majority squad type. So it's stuff like that that Chinese typically play with. OBA, so you are considered to have majority is 447. OBA would be regular ammo. Okay. Contact number of Chinese radio is 8. Or sorry, 7 if majority is 447. So that's also very important. So let's check.
they don't come on until turn two.
Yeah. But that just means you can still, depending on what you do with them, you can potentially get artillery dropping as soon as my turn too.
That's right. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I said depending on where they come on the board and where they can see and
Yeah, exactly. Which again is why like I don't want to have all my guys in the same area because then one artillery strike could potentially waste them because
cause some
it's
problems. Yeah.
yeah because it's still 80 millimeter OBA because it's 81 millimeter mortars. Which I don't know why he doesn't just say 80 millimeter because you wouldn't ever check that out. Also, you have HE and smoke, which I don't really know how useful that'll be, but
Yeah, I wonder about the smoke. Smoke could only be useful getting to the buildings if I want to take them.
uh, yeah, but also just like to not get shot at, but
Right.
you don't really make it easier for yourself. So you have 5 black, 2 red. Okay, cool. We figured it out.
Yeah, it's not the greatest odds.
No, but at least your radio type is at least radio is 7, so average is pretty alright for that.
Mhm.
You roll weather yet? No. All right.
Oh, I know he started or not yet.
Oh yeah. I was
Okay,
just putting some
cool.
stuff on the side, so
Here we go. Weather it is. All
no
right,
weather
gonna move.
change.
Gonna gonna move straight to no rallies. Gonna move prep fires. No prep fires. Move that phase.
What?
Yeah, well, I was gonna try to thread the needle between these trees, but I don't think that's gonna help or work. All right, so these guys here will double time,
Sure.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do 5 there. Back. I should have timed that better. I
Sure.
counted that better earlier.
Yeah.
Same with these guys. Need for them to be hanging out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will not double time. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
The machine gunners will stay there.
Ah.
For now.
I wonder why.
I couldn't have a clue.
It's okay. I won't turn my back to them specifically.
And now we got these guys down here. We got to do some moving. These whole stack will double time. Let me know if anywhere you can shoot them.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let you know.
You'll probably have some line of sight that I can't figure out.
It's a good thing that the third option isn't you win automatically if there's no good order MMC. Because I don't think dummies count as good order MMC, so you'd probably just like win immediately. I don't know how that works.
Oh, that's a dummy stack?
No, well, I mean, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead and advance on them.
I'm going to run out in the open and draw your fire and see what happens. All right, so there we go for 1. Bypass the trees on the left for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sure.
7, 8.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody can see there, right? Yeah.
No, because orchards.
Oh, yes, right.
That's the other thing about the map is like there's so much stuff in the way. So.
And these, I was say here they are. These guys will double time.
Sure.
As a stack, they're heading out. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I don't know if those guys are on a hill over there. Yeah, they are. So tech go the orchard again. And then they get their free street movement to there.
Sure.
And these mortar guys are gonna move out normally. See, they only can move 3, I think. So
2.
2. Wow, they're not get very far. 1, 2.
It's one of those. It's one of those things where you're actually allowed to DM weapons.
Oh yeah, I should have did that.
Yeah, you're allowed to if they're not supposed to set up DM, you can DM them. If they're supposed to set up DM, you can't undM them.
Right. So I should have had these guys DM so they can move out. I'm stupid. Alright. 1, 2 for those guys.
Sure.
These ones will double time as well. It's a stack. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. If they go up there, you can shoot them.
Already worried about that. All right.
We'll go here for 5, 6. Yeah, because they can't. No, they're gonna stay there. I shouldn't have double timed them. I was thinking about running on the hill, and I realized these guys here can shoot them probably.
Look, I'm not telling you any secrets.
Yeah.
For all you know, they're entirely fake.
True. That's true. Did have 10 concealment, which yeah, we'll see. These guys are gonna non-stop move for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they get their extra move there.
Sure.
And that is it for movement.
All right. No defensive. So straight to advance and fire.
And there's no advancing fire.
Ooh.
Well, I guess these guys can advance fire. Would it be 1, 2, 3? It'll be half. No, never mind. All right. No advancing fire.
All right. So routes, none, advances.
Let's see. One guy's gonna advance to the trees there. Another guy's gonna advance into the building there. And these guys with the leader will stay in the middle.
Does this guy actually see it? I don't know how. So I don't know how this works. So I'm just gonna reveal it, but because I don't. I don't know if you would technically see it, because the thing with foxholes is that if you're a unit in a foxhole, you can't see over the wall. So
That's
nobody,
true.
so you can't shoot at my guys, and my guys can't shoot at you. And I don't know if that's like a, if you declare a shot, I would then reveal, and then they would not become a target. And I don't know how that also works with like rate of fire or breakdowns. So I'm just gonna show it, so we're
Okay.
all cool.
Because
Also,
like technically, I guess I wouldn't be able to see it, right?
yeah,
Unless I
because you
wasn't
don't
chasing me.
see entrenchments right away. Actually, I don't
Right.
think you see that one either.
So, but I think even right now I wouldn't see it, even though I have a line of sight to that X.
Well,
But
but so I'm just revealing it just because otherwise, if you try to shoot, like I don't want to. The entire point is I just don't want to be like, well, you can't shoot at me, but you wouldn't take the shot if you couldn't shoot at me, and it's not
right,
like a
because I wouldn't see the guys either.
yeah. Well, so that's a question I actually have to like write down and look up is, do units share the status of the entrenchment that they're in? So if an entrenchment is hip, are they hip with the entrenchment? I don't think that's how that works.
Um,
But at the same time,
I
like
think that only works for like what do they call those pillboxes? Like
yeah, like pillboxes guys can be hidden in there. But so it's like you have a foxhole. The foxhole as an entrenchment is hip until someone
correct,
sees it. But
correct.
again, like how it affects your decision to shoot in this instance feels very scummy. If I was like, no, you declared a shot, therefore you have to roll. You know what I mean?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Because like it's different from an LOS thing where you're never really sure about the LOS. That's why you have the LOS checks and it's written. But when it's a unit that is now invisible or does not exist or whatever, it's just there where it gets weird. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, so the foxhole in Q2 and the foxhole in Q9 are revealed.
These guys will advance up. I think that's stupid, but they'll advance in the building
They can't.
because they're already CX and that'd be 1, 2,
Correct.
3, 4. Gotcha. Well, in that case, they will just advance in this building. No, they'll just stay where they are then. Screw it.
All right.
Let's see. These guys would go advance in the trees. These ones will advance. I don't think anybody needs to go there. The rest of these would go into the building as a whole. Yeah, there you go. So I
Okay.
gotta CX those guys.
You know what? We're gonna have to do.
All these guys gotta be CX'd. This guy's gonna advance up into the. Oh, he can't. Oh, he didn't do it, so he can't.
He
So
can, but
that
he
would be
would be
CXing
CX.
him.
Yeah,
Right,
that
that would
wouldn't
be
be
CXing.
CX.
Boom.
I'm
And
gonna do
now
this.
these guys will advance to there. These guys will advance to there. And that's all of them. Down here, we'll advance to there. To there.
Really starting to think you're not checking the buildings because you're not marking them, so clearly it's not important.
Checking buildings.
You're not
Oh,
marking
for victory
buildings.
conditions, you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
You're not like, I've gotten 3 so far.
Hmm.
Clearly,
Yeah,
it's
victory
not that
conditions.
important.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the victory conditions are anymore. I put it in my thing up there, but I probably should have sent you the maps with my victory condition before you even set up. Yeah.
No, because you secretly record your victory option. You don't.
Right, but
You
I
don't.
have to be able to reveal it to you, so I should have had it in my chat, like or my notes, which I do. I have one there, but
Oh,
it's a delayed one. But that one, what I should have did was sent you the maps with the delayed victory condition on it to reveal to you at the end of the game.
you
That's what I
can.
should have did.
You could have taken. You can just add a note. You don't have to send it like with the.
Or you could have set all your units up hip, and I wouldn't have seen them.
No, well, I mean, if you ever open up the scenario and then you're like, I'll look at his stuff and then choose, it's like, okay, well, you're not, you're not doing what the what the rules tell
Right.
you.
Well, that's why I was saying if I sent you a file with just a map with where I picked it, then that would have probably been the way to go.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, as long as, no matter how the saves get sent, as long as you're making the choice before seeing any setup.
Hmm?
So yeah, that was no more advances. Cool. We can go to CC, which is none of. We flip weather, no change. Let's do this, and let's do this. Might as well just here. And yeah, rally phase, nothing. Prep fire phase. You know, secrecy is not really gonna work in my favor at all here. So I think I just have to take shots and see what I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. It's an easy shot. So I can do that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have V6 is going to attempt a shot against T1. Pretty sure that won't be a hit, but I will get acquisition. And it doesn't matter because you should absolutely know what it is. Get acquisition. Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I got, which I think is the thing. That's another thing I want to quote unquote complain about is like you can't hit your infantry guns, and it's like, all right, that doesn't
I thought
help.
that was weird.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I don't get about the rules because like Japanese not being able to voluntarily abandon an AFV, I think is also kind of just like, come on, you're taking away every one of my options.
They gotta like get away from the kamikaze mentality
That's right.
when they're setting up the scenarios. I mean,
That's right. That's right.
like do or
Um,
die for some reason.
is there any other? That's not really a worthwhile take right now. Oh yeah. That was what I wanted to do. I'm going to have. Actually, this guy also would have to reveal this because your guy on the hill would see it. I have a 447 that's going to reveal itself. And it's going to shoot his mortar at your guy in Q3. So, ka-chunk. Doesn't do anything. But I do have large acquisition. Actually, I'm not going to take your color because that's just going to be confusing. No rate of fire because you know it. And he's not going to shoot his normal weapons because it doesn't matter. And I think that might be it. Is there anybody else I want to shoot with? The pontoon bridge is at level 0, right?
That would be was it level 1 ground?
I'm not sure. B 6.41 pontoon bridge. Considered one lane vehicular bridges, unlimited weight. Why doesn't it say only pontoon, which are always at water level? There you go.
Which is
0. So
0.
whatever it's one less of whatever ground is, right? So
Oh,
so they're the same level as F1, essentially.
gotcha.
41 F1. Yeah, I don't think I have any other shots. So I'm just going to get to movement here. First things first, I really don't think you could see them from anywhere. A unit in W9 is just going to assault move to W8.
Okay.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to see him. Oh, but I could just regrow. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. The unit in S10 is going to normal move to T9. He'll lose concealment because at least the guy over here will see him. So you know it's 448. So it's 2, 3, and 4. What else? don't really have anything to worry about from here. Unit S10 is also going to normal move. Um, I don't... I assume that this guy can see him in T1, but I don't know if anybody else can see him, because everything seems to be blocking, so, let's see here. This guy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's clean. Okay. So you see a, what is it, 447? Yeah, 447 to LMG. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Nope.
Um, yeah. The unit N9 is going to go to T10 for 2. And then 3, 4 into S10. The hills should absolutely block everything, so can't spot them. The unit in X10 is going to assault move into K10. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like that. And then we're just gonna go to vehicles. So vehicles, I'll probably take it off eventually, but I don't think anybody can see them for now. So, so half, one, they'll turn. I would do this correctly. All right, turn for 2. What is this? 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. Then I don't. I think you can. I don't think you have to turn. But I'm not quite sure. So 3.5, then 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7. They will turn for 8. 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10 in motion. It would. What the heck is going on here?
You foiled my light machine gun ambush.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Honestly, like there wasn't much. I didn't really know what else. As soon as I saw the LMGs, there's not
Yeah,
the problem.
it's pretty much a gimme.
Well, so the problem with the scenario entry is like if I go in on the left side, I can potentially shoot your guys for 1 turn, right? Like I get on board, stop, shoot. Cool. 57 short is like 7 firepower, I think, is what I looked at it. And they've got 2 firepower machine gun. They're not really that strong. So if those shots don't work out, which they probably won't, and you can just move the next turn, I then still have to go through this entire forest and the bridge. I could spend half my movement or my full movement or whatever to get in, but because it's platoon movement, it's there's no benefit. So
I probably should have just stayed on the road and ran down the road all the way over here.
you
I think
could
you
have.
guys covered that, didn't you?
No,
Didn't
I
you have
wouldn't have
somebody
seen.
like here covering that road or something?
No, no, no. No, I didn't have anybody there. Um, but yeah, that's it for movement. I keep forgetting, and I honestly cannot wait for the friggin' update that will fix this. Because oh my god, it's murder.
There's an update coming.
So there's an update. Doug tries to get updates out. I think twice a year, something like that,
Mm.
for Vassal, and it turns out I was explaining this to Rutan last time. So for the stream, the people watching the stream, apologies for the repeat behavior here, but essentially a new version of Vassal VASSAL came out 3.7, and that changed the behavior on how the modules are built. Like apparently it auto updates a feature now. Um, Basically like internally a unit that it's pointing to or like a thing it's pointing to. So that value is auto updated now, but the because VASL Vassal hasn't been updated since the 3.7 came out, it doesn't have that line that points to the automatic update thing. So the Vassal, the engine, and Vassal, the module are pointing to two different things, and that specifically breaks the counter's auto reporting moves.
Oh,
It's like it's a super weird thing. I already mentioned that like while I was trying to look for a fix for it, I saw Doug's post on the Vassal forums asking how to fix it. So it's already been resolved, but it's a beta feature right now. So until the actual thing comes out,
right.
won't
Kind of out
tell.
of their hands then.
Well, like I'm not gonna bug Doug for a beta version just so that I can get the counters to be marked move. And presumably, like I don't even know if it's actually fixed in yet or if it's gonna be in a future beta, whatever. So it's just like I just gotta get it in my head to control M like everything I touch. So,
Right.
but yeah. So I assume no defensive fire.
Doesn't look like it. I
Okay.
mean, I don't have enough range to cross even that river. So
Yeah,
it's
it's kind of why I felt very safe going across open ground. No advanced fire, no routes, but there will be advances. So the unit in V9 will go to W9. Moved. W8 will go to X8, and I gotta do a whole rigmarole here so I can. Is that nope? There we go. And then the unit in P10 will go to S10. The unit in K10 will go to V10. These guys are moved. I can't advance the tanks. He doesn't need to advance yet. I think that's it. So there's no CC, and then during the end of turn stuff, nobody can see him, so he gains concealment. And nobody should be able to see W9 because the hill in front and the guys in the woods in the back won't gain concealment or won't be able to see him. So he gains concealment. Though I will check to make sure that it's not free or like if there's because there's one time that always gets me on you have to roll a dice and I always forget what it is. A unit that is within
oh,
16 hexes, not in concealment terrain, and is out. Okay, well, they're all in concealment terrain, so it doesn't matter.
right.
Cool. So that is my turn one. So we can go to turn two Chinese.
By the roll, boom, no changes. I'm not doing any rallies.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
no, not gonna bother. My motors will get there eventually. I got plenty of time to get them anywhere.
They have plenty of
Just gonna
time to move
drag them.
out into the open.
Just dragging them along the concrete of the road.
If only they'd put little training wheels on them, you know?
Yeah,
They should have
that'd be
done like
sweet.
the Russians with their MMGs.
Yeah, but there you go. Those pictures are kind of. And it's always in mud.
Yeah, yeah. Snow or mud. Nobody
Right.
ever looks happy. Nobody is.
Yeah. Well, at least I got past square wheels, so that would have been horrible.
Well, they were durable no matter what because they survived into the current
Yep.
conflict.
Yeah, no kidding. They're digging stuff up. It's like, hey, let's use this antique. They won't expect it.
Look, all we need is something to shoot at drones. Okay,
Right.
anything works.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna move to prep fire. Ain't none of that happening. Movement phase. All right. Seems like just if I move anywhere near that water, it's just for you to shoot at me because
I
I
mean,
have
I'm
nothing.
not saying it's a guarantee, but
It seems that I mean, because of my range, the only thing I can use is my mortars when I get up there.
yeah.
Mm. Which don't know where a safe place would be for them. To be honest with you, maybe back. And what is their range? Their range isn't even that great.
It's like a 213, maybe a two. Yeah,
13. Okay,
213.
not too bad. That could make it across the water, I think.
Yeah. As soon as you get on the forward hills, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll get shot to death on the hill. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so movement phase. These guys here will non-assault move to there for 3.
Not just two, but
Does that CX? No, no, it doesn't CX. It's spread out.
no, because they're actually, uh,
Because it was an
I don't think it
advanced.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it does. But I will take a shot with the mortar in '08. So it's -1 for non-assault movement. It's +1 for the brush. It will be a hit, so I'm thankful for that. It will be sniper, which not so much. It's a 50 millimeter, so I think it's 3. Oops. Which that should not do anything, I don't think. 50 is 6, yeah, 3, so I would need a 6 really to do anything. So, I do have rate, but you have a sniper to check.
Here we go. Yep.
Yes. Alright. So you're, oh wait, actually no, that's not, I thought I had rate, it's the small mortar, that sucks.
All right. You shooting again or no?
No, I can't, no, not against him. You're safe for now.
Yeah. So this guy will assault move 1 hex. Take that CX off.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that too. This guy here will assault move up 1.
Okay.
Take that off. Jesus. Now I'm starting to realize being in that building is kind of stupid. But. Guy will non-assault move. We're going to see how far down the road he can get. 1,
Okay.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Sure.
4. Your guys in there could probably shoot him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that'll be a good shot. So he will stop there.
You're gonna stop there. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This mortar is going to go 1, 2,
Sure.
3. Lollygagging down the river there, or the road, sorry. Feels like river.
Okay, gotta get there eventually.
Right. So now we can do one of these guys. We'll they can take it off because we're moving. Non-assault move for 2,
Sure.
3,
Okay.
4.
Mm-hmm.
He's done. Oh, he gets to move 1 for his road movement.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, why not? This guy here will go 1, 2. Oh, one of them. Okay, obviously I think I'm handicapped here. It's 2 in the building for 4.
Sure.
And this one here will assault move into S3. Just spreading it around. Give you lots of things to shoot at.
I think that
Four.
would be a CX if it's an assault move. Would it be assault?
Or is it just? I thought it was just advances that do that. But
There's something about if you.
oh, but then he can't do it because he was already CX'd. So you'd have to just non-assault move up there.
So does not. It says additional MF expenditure within, in addition to change of location, does not prevent assault movement unless in doing so a unit expends all its movement factors or requires CX status.
And then he can't do that then because that he was already CX'd. So this would make it pop. He can't do it.
So I
he'll
think
non-assault move.
yeah, you can normal move. I think is how it would be.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't know why I'm bum rushing this foxhole.
Glorious death for leader. Chiang Kai-shek will praise us all.
So non-assault move for 1.
Yep.
2, 3.
Okay.
Then, whoops, wrong button. Then the next one with the light machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get them both. 1, 3.
Okay.
Leader for 3. There we go.
Sure.
These guys are staying put, I think. I was going to move them, but I changed my mind now.
Okay.
And these guys, non-assault move as well. Yeah, they're going to non-assault move for 1,
Okay.
2. So now they can see you there.
Yeah. Now people will have line of sight. Do I want to? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hmm. You know what? I will attempt a 2 firepower up 1 from the MMG here. I think I should see it. Yep. Nope. And no rates.
Well, and so these don't provide a
No, because they're lower.
they're lower level.
Yeah.
So if this was a regular bridge, it would. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. And there's 1 residual there.
So 3.
3 there. Okay, well now I can't ignore that. So
Right. I'm trying to get him to do something.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to shoot the mortar from Q9.
It's a mortar. That was a machine gun.
I can't like. It would be nice, but that will be a hit because they are non-assault moving. There's no hindrance, and even at it's 8 range, so I just need a 7 anyways. So it's a 3 firepower, which is a pin test check, I believe. Let me double check just to make sure. 7 on 3, yeah, it's a pin test check.
And they're pinned.
And then I will also take a shot at them as with the squad itself. It'll be a 2 firepower. And I think it's, if I understand this correctly, I think it would just be a down 1. It's just a 2 down 1, which isn't anything.
And it's a 2 down 1. Why isn't it moving in the open?
So you would get movement in the open. That's the down 1, but you wouldn't get non-assault movement because they're pinned now. I think is how the rule actually works. I'm pretty sure that's how the rule works. So, and I gotta remember to put 1 residual. Not that anybody's moving there now, but and I don't think I can.
Those attacks aren't considered. What's the term I'm looking for? Simultaneous.
So I think the pin status, no matter what, you would even if it was 2 different stacks that shot, I think you would still lose the non-assault movement because they're pinned.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd have to like triple check again, but I'm pretty sure
like
that's how
the
the
thing. You carry out the sniper before you continue on.
yeah, or like heat of battle technically is supposed to happen before stuff. So
Makes sense.
anything else?
I'm thinking we're gonna start moving on the top side now.
Uh-oh.
These guys will non-assault move.
Sure.
1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Sure.
Same thing here. 1, 2. 3, 4.
Okay.
These guys will double time.
Double time.
For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
Double time
Mm-hmm.
for 1, 2. Then down the road for 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will double time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
And that is it. So moving on to defensive fire.
Oh. Alright, defensive fire. I do have some shots I want to take, so let's see about taking them. I will have my infantry gun shoot once more. Target's going to be different. I'm going to shoot at the guy in 01, which is a clear shot. So I don't think I get any... I don't think there's any bonus for me. Because I think open ground doesn't count. Yeah, because this would be first fire, so it doesn't count. So it's just a straight shot. To hit 7 on infantry. Do I use black numbers for guns? Let me see here. Pacific, Japanese, black. Ordnance uses black to hit unless captured. Okay, cool. So I guess that means vehicles... No, wait, no. I just used black. Okay. Which is cool because I think I needed a 7, so I rolled a 7. Didn't get rate of fire. It is a 70 short, which I don't think changes anything. I think I always have to shoot HE as well, so that doesn't matter. Actually, do I have anything else?
And I totally forgot to move my guys on, morons.
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, so does that mean they're gone for good, or they have to
No,
move?
they just stay.
They can advance. Can they advance on?
Yeah, you can advance on.
Fine. I don't advance on.
Because I don't think when it says they enter on turn X, I don't think that's a if they don't they die. It's very confusing because some scenario cards will say turn 2 or later, you know. But I don't. I don't know specifically for some other stuff. So 70 millimeters is 12 firepower. Of course. Well, I got some disappointing news for you. Yeah. So first snake eyes for me is a 2 on 12, which it's just dead. It's a KIA. So.
And that's these guys here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have rates, so this guy is considered fired. Kind of takes away shots here inadvertently. Oh, I do have. I'm gonna put the position over there. Yeah, and I don't really want to do this, but you know what? I kind of have to. Yeah, I kind of have to no matter what. So, I will reveal W6, HMG with a 9-1 leader. It's shooting at your mortar. So, it should just be a 6 down 1. 6 on 6 is a 1 check. They're pinned.
Which guy was that again? The mortar guy?
The mortar guy, yeah.
Right, so he's pinned.
Oops, not what I wanted. Doesn't really help me out, but I think... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to take another shot at your pin guys in Q1 from P9, which should be fine because it clears the wall. So that's a clean shot. To hit is a 8, which isn't anything. Reveals this gun. But I do have an acquisition on there. Is there anything else? I do not think so. Nope, that's it. Advanced Fireface.
There, nothing up there. Down here. Nada. Guess I could advance fire these guys. All of them. Oh. You get different modifier. These two would make a fire group for a firepower 3 up to.
1.5 up to.
1.5. 1.5 up to. How do we do that? There we go.
Nope.
Another. So they advance fire. Well, probably should have fired anyways. I'll fire them on that location. We're
They
talking.
can't see him.
Oh, they can't. That's
Yeah.
right. I keep forgetting that. That's why I'm moving in close.
Here, I'll help you out. I'll
Keep
keep the
firing.
charade going and mark that building is captured.
You keep the charade going. What if it's not a charade?
I mean, you're not,
Is
you're
this
not helping yourself out because there's at least two others you should have marked.
right?
I'll just say I don't remember you going to those buildings. You should have marked them.
Yeah, you're right. Loser.
If this was a tournament.
I don't believe in tournaments. All right. I think that's it for shooting.
Sure.
Move on to the route phase.
No routes.
No routes, believe it or not.
Nope.
So advanced phase. I am not going to give you a lot to shoot at there. I'll let them advance there. No one can see that.
Then fire.
Can't move in.
Get closer to my acquisitions, please.
That guy will advance to there. He's not going to advance into there. That didn't help. These guys will advance into the trees. He'll obviously advance one more. And he can't. They're good. He's good. And up here, these guys will advance up one. Advancing. Just advance one down the road. They better not. Well, I could say they're advancing into the trees, right? For two.
I mean, it doesn't matter. When you end, you'll end in woods.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get ran over.
I mean, I can still try to run you over, but I don't think. I think no matter what, whenever you end a turn in a woods road hex, you're always considered in the woods.
Good. Then that's where they are. And
It's
that ends
the-
my movement. Advance.
it's-
Oh, now I'm advancing these guys on the board now.
Ah, jeez.
Gee, this seems like the better side to come in off of. So we'll do that.
I mean, if you say so. I don't.
No, they could just advance like right there, out of line of sight.
I mean, sure, you can be out of line of sight if you want.
At least they're on the board now. Send my advances. They're a critical part of this, and I can't believe I left them out of it. That's 6-1 leader, 6+1.
Hey, the leader bonus on movement. That's all. That's worth it in and of itself.
Type of leader that forgot to tie his boots, so he was tripping all the way.
He got lost. He got lost.
There, I don't think I get
No, there's nothing going on.
concealment anywhere. Yeah. Well, technically, these guys in the woods can get it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're out of LOS. Unless there's a very crude, like, distance thing, but I really don't think.
Hey, why does it do that? There we go. We'll do it that way. Oh, okay, that's the trick. You just pick the top one. All right.
Yeah, you just double click it and then conceal the top guy.
Technically, I guess these guys too.
Which guys?
They're machine gun guys.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Exactly. My week's been so tough. I've been yawning all the time. I haven't been getting good sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you and me both.
Oop-a-doke, let's into that.
All right.
We're on to turn 3.
Turn 2.
Oh, your turn 2. Sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'd love to get this going even faster, but that seems a little too unfair.
It feels like it, but what if I told you it was actually those 2 buildings? No, I'm just kidding.
That's right.
You'd be happy. You'd be ecstatic.
Look, I don't know what you picked, so it could be anything.
I don't know. I
Could
just
still be
looked at the reinforcements were coming on this side of the board. I go, well, it makes sense for the south side to. That's my most valuable units.
Yeah, but kind of I could see a way to kind of get around it, depending on how you set up. All right, so weather. I didn't roll weather. No change. Rally phase. There's no rally phase actions. I don't think for either side. So we just go straight into prep fire. I will shoot my mortar against your mortar. That will be a hit. I will get rate as well, which is nice. It's not a critical, but it's still on the 3 firepower. 6 on 3 is a pin test check.
That's good.
Right.
You get a sniper.
Oh,
Oh,
yay.
come on.
Uh,
Look at you. You're getting those rolls you were so
2, 3, 4.
badly
Yep.
missing.
And it goes right on your leader stack too. So
What?
if
I got
nothing else
24 leader
happens,
stacks. Which one?
that's right. If nothing else happens this turn, I'll be well, not this turn, but if nothing else happens to my sniper, I'll be fine as long as I kill your SMC.
Uh, which stack did it go on?
The
7-0, the 8-1?
the leader
Oh,
guy in
that one.
N8, yeah,
Up
way
there.
at
Okay.
yeah, way at the top. That was the only reason I set up the sniper there, because if I can break those guys up top, then all the better for me.
All right. So random section. Top is the leader, and the bottom. All right. What's the bottom guy?
So
So
breaks,
he is broken.
yeah, automatically loses
Participating.
concealment, which doesn't
Gets
matter.
a participation trophy.
Don't forget to you. I was mousing over, but yeah, the leader's concealed still.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I had rate of fire, so I'll shoot the mortar again. I do have a -2, so I will get a hit. It won't be a rate, and it's a 7, which is another pintash check.
For which one?
The mortar guy
Oh,
in
so
O2. Yeah. All right,
this time
so
he didn't get it. So it's
pinned.
pinned again.
Okay.
Boy, he
1,
just
2,
likes
3,
pinning.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The squad will then take a 2 firepower shot against the 337 in R1. The thing I'm not sure is it might be just a 2 flat because of height advantage. Because of
Which one's the one doing it?
this guy 08 to the guy in R1, he's 2 levels above. I just forget how the wall interacts
So
with that.
isn't it supposed to be also there's a distance thing for that? Like
I'm gonna check, but
yeah,
there's something about it.
yeah. I know you're right about that there are times I know mortars get that as well, by the way, automatically.
Yeah, well it's in the chart. It would be a +1 instead of +2 for walls because you got your plus indirect and not,
So
and that's
edges would be 0 and walls would be +1.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's reduced by 1.
Elevation effects. Um, if the non-arrow fire is at an elevation above the wall, such hedge, the XITM may be reduced. Determine the height of the fire above the base level of the target hex and reduce the TM by 1 for each full level by which the height difference exceeds the distance. Exceeds the distance to the target. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
So like you would have to be adjacent to me and be on level 2.
To get, yeah, for it to be 0.
Right.
Well, I declared it, so whatever. They're gonna, doesn't do anything anyways. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I wouldn't have wanted to do that anyways. But no big deal. The question is which of these targets I want to shoot. Infantry gun against your guy in Q1 again. To hit. I do have the -1, which gets me to 7, which I desperately needed. So it will be a hit. It is a 7 on, what is it, 12? Yeah, 7 on 12 is a 1 check.
Then he breaks. And that's this guy, right?
Yeah. This guy does not have rates. Why did I not put a, this mortar shot your guy up top, right?
Someone shot him at him.
I didn't
But
put.
there's also a marker. That's that one.
That's this guy. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put an acquisition.
Was it a total miss or something? Like,
It wouldn't matter. You'd still get an acquisition, but
okay.
whatever. I'll just play it like I didn't do it right. So I will take a shot. Yeah, I'll take the mortar shot against the guy in Q1. It's just a straight shot. No rate, but I believe that will be a hit because it's an area and it's within 12. Um, so it's a 3 firepower. That's not going to do anything. So I'll just mark it now so I don't forget. What happened with that one? And then I could do a 2 firepower shot against this guy. Nah. That's just inviting a sniper at this point, I think. Um oh, no, I don't think that can hit. Which is unfortunate. That's gonna be super close. You know what? Infantry gun in V6 is going to take a shot at your guy in Q2 to hit. It will be a hit, no rate, and 7 on 12 is another 1 check. And you got sniper, obviously. Alright, he's broken. And then a sniper check. Alright. Yeah, you know what? The HMG and leader in W6, they're going to shoot at the mortar guy. It's a 6 firepower down 1. So that's a 7 on 6. It's a normal. Pinned again. Yeah, this is
All day.
oh, actually, that's a rate of fire, so I will take a second shot. That's a 5 on 6, which is a 1 check and rates.
And we're talking the mortar, right?
Yeah, still a mortar guy. It's a one morale check.
Now he breaks.
Okay.
He'll leave his mortar there when he runs away.
Exactly. But I will take my chances and shoot a 3rd time since I have rate, and that's it. So, got what I wanted out of it. Who else? I don't think there's anybody else for me to shoot with. So, I'll go to movement phase. The tanks will start their parade some more. I'm just gonna take off the free concealment. I mean, you're gonna see them at this point for sure. So, half 1. I don't think. Maybe I can turn off bridge. So 2, 2.5, 3. This tank goes here. 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. 5.5, 6, 7, 7, 8, or sorry, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9. From 9, these tanks are there. And then they'll both stop. And as they stop, they will also button up. I will have the rear tank is going to turn his turret to, face that way. The other guy's facing normal. That's, do I have anything else I want to move? Man. No, I think that's it. Defense fire phase.
Alright. These guys will fire at nothing.
I was gonna say, I was like, what's going on here?
Well, I can't put them in the building and just get shot at for no reason. Just sit there, running back and forth. Same with these guys. So these guys can shoot in here for a six
Three,
up
three up
two.
two.
Or are they considered adjacent, right?
Yeah, but they're concealed.
Oh,
They have not been seen yet. So.
You're correct. So let's try see what happens.
Oh,
Nothing.
yes. All right. They live to fight another day.
Alright, and these guys will do that same thing,
Sure.
but
This
they're
is
only
a one and a
1.5.
half.
Nothing there. And they can't do anything because they're broken. He can't. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 1.5 for these guys.
Can they see him?
Oh
Yeah.
no, they can't. They can't. That would be it.
Right.
I don't know what else.
Advanced
They
fire
can't do anything.
phase. None. Routes. Stay on defensive.
Got a couple of those now.
Yeah,
7.
don't route directly to Q1 with your other guy. Actually, closest. Yeah, you actually. You have only two you can choose from.
So it
That
looks
guy.
like O1 is probably the closest one they would.
O1 or S1. They're both equidistant. I don't think O1 gets you closer to these guys because you're moving diagonally.
Right.
So
Well,
technically,
we're
it's
closer
still
to the leader, so
still
we'll head
available.
there. And then, but they can't go there though. So they'll have to
You can continue, but you wouldn't be able to because they'd be getting closer once they get to.
right.
You would have to.
But these
No,
guys
they
can't.
can't. No matter what.
Yeah. So it's just these guys that. All right. So they would go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
These guys can't go down there. I wonder if they can go. Wonder if they can go there.
O2, no.
No, it's too close. So
Neither
the only
neither
way
can
to go
Q2.
is. Well, technically, they don't have to. They can stay there because it's a hill. But or no,
You're in open ground.
you're
So
yeah, I'm open
yeah.
ground. You're right. And they have to go somewhere, which is
Uh,
probably
N
here.
N4 yeah, is the closest.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So that leaves me these guys. They have the same problem. They got to go back to probably R3.
R3 or S3 because it's the same cost. The only I think you'd have to pick R3 or Q4 because unless you want to take interdiction in R2, which I don't know if I don't really know if it's worthwhile.
Might as well just boom down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I got to bring the leader back to kind of round these guys up.
It's your turn. You're gonna get that self rally. I feel it. That's where Snake Eyes comes out. You haven't been rolling doubles. You're slacking.
This guy's staying where he is,
Sure.
and that's it. I don't think you have any.
No.
Maybe a lot to
No.
shoot at.
Yeah, I'm biding my time until I start getting a lot of losses here. To be honest. So this guy in
I just wanted to
V10.
see if I could get the guys out of the foxhole, but apparently it's not going to happen.
Not yet. You'll get them eventually.
Dummy stack there, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
convinced they're a dummy stack now. Or half squad.
Excuse me. Jeez. Yeah. So the guys in V10 go to U10. I think that might be the only thing. That's funny. Yeah, I think that's it. CC phase none. Turn 3 Chinese.
Alright, let's see. Self rally in here. Could be any one of these. It's a 6. They're all 6s, right? Yeah.
I think
I'm
they're
gonna
all 6 pro.
attempt this guy for my
We
self rally.
oh man. Whatever, it's
Yeah,
not the other
what?
one. I don't know if we checked for ELRs. Although I don't think you really missed any by too much, so.
Yo, all these guys have 2 ELR, so
Yeah.
it was pretty close.
But
Most of them.
yeah, I don't think you rolled really high. There's one you rolled 8, but I don't know if that was a normal, so whatever, it's not the something. I don't know.
So 6 didn't make it, but he's no longer DM'd. And neither is this guy. And this guy, I should have continued him on to here. It would have been smarter, but oh well. Then this guy will attempt to rally with the leader there.
Sure.
So nothing.
I forget if that causes. I think you lose concealment, but then if you don't move them, you'll just gain it again. So I forget because
That's the end of rallies. You don't have any rallies, right?
no, and I don't have any rally phase actions. I don't have any broken guns yet, which is very surprising. For all the not that many rate of fires I've gotten, I haven't broken anything. So fingers crossed. I do not want 12s. That's all I know.
So this guy will stay and shoot. 3 up 2 there.
Sure.
Ooh.
All right, I called for
Face.
12s, and that's what happens. I'm now very worried about my next few rolls.
That's the only guy shooting. The rest of these guys don't really need to be shot at.
Yeah, not really.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the movement phase,
Sure.
and we'll start with these guys up here. Let's take the CXs off, and one squad's gonna move out for 1 non-assault movement.
Sure.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, and then he gets to move 1 more on the road.
Okay.
And then this guy, let me get it. There we go. He's gonna go non-assault movement 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm not gonna have him take the extra movement.
Okay.
These guys non-assault move for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Sure.
That guy's staying there, and then they're fine. He's assault moving back 1. This guy's gonna assault move forward 1.
Okay. You're just assault moving, sure.
And leader's gonna assault move to these trees. That's why I should have routed back to there.
Right.
That guy can stay there. Fine with that. These guys are non-assault moving. I don't know where they're really going, to be honest with you now, because they're going to get clashed before they even get a round off.
I mean, depends on how many targets there are to shoot at, to be honest.
No, they just need to get in position to shoot at that location there. So we'll just move them for 1,
Sure.
2,
Okay.
3, and they're going to stay there just in case your guy actually can shoot. We'd have to come out of the foxhole, wouldn't he?
No, I could shoot from there, but
I mean, they can shoot through the wall. Like they would.
Oh no, those foxhole guys. No. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the foxhole guys in 08 up on the north side.
They'll take advantage of the road movement and move there.
No, your L1 was your road movement because you're at 2 movement factors.
Oh,
remember?
2 movement. You're correct.
Yeah. So those 3.
Anybody else gonna do any movement here? Nope. Okay, let's move over here and get these guys going finally. He's gonna bypass the building here for 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Guy's gonna bypass for 1, 2, 3. Can he go there and not get shot to death? He'll get shot to death. I think he'll get shot to death. Just realized that. I forgot about these guys. I forgot what's in there. There's a mortar.
It's just a 3 firepower. It's a little guy.
Yeah.
It means you no harm.
Stop there for now. But no, he'll advance to the building with this guy with that, and then not advance, but go. That was one. No, he can't make it.
He'd have to,
Can
yeah,
he? Yeah,
not anymore because he'd have to see exit to start.
let's stay out here then.
Sure.
All right, he can advance in there then. All right. This guy will non-assault move. Bypass for one,
Mm-hmm.
two,
Yep.
three, four.
Sure.
These guys, I don't think are going to be able to hit them, so they're going to double time. Let's see how effective this 6-1 is. He's going to go for one,
That's never a good sign.
bypass the building for two,
Sure.
three,
Yep.
4.5.
Is plowed field still 1.5?
Oh, they're plowed.
Yeah, because May.
Okay.
Where's grain?
I
Grain,
think the
grain, grain.
movement factor's still there, just not the hindrance.
Retains the increase, but is considered open ground for all other purposes. Yeah, so it's still 1.5. So it's 4.5.
Four
I think
and
you
a
said.
half.
Wait. Yeah, 4.5. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6.
Yeah, 6 there. Yeah.
That would be 7, 8. So they can't even get up there. Gotta wait. That's considered open ground too. All right. Maybe coming from that side was the not the right idea. Shouldn't be coming from it, right? Oh well. Hey, that's why dumb things happen in war.
That's
All right.
right. Well, you never know until you start moving on the map, and it's like, oh, actually, wait. It's like
Yeah, it sucked.
every time I play Rootin especially, but I think you also pick up on it. I just always think of woods as two. Like I don't ever
Yeah,
really put it together that like, oh, you just bypass it and like it's just one. You know.
right. I actually don't think about that at all. I just go, I'm going to come in from this side. I don't even pay attention to the movement points. I should like look. I mean, I'm sure there's people that study that shit before they play a
For
game.
sure.
I can't do that. I just slop it down. I go, here's my general plan, and this is what I'm going to try to do, and then I go and I try to implement it, and that's why it seems haphazard and sloppy half the time.
Look, I think it's historically accurate the way you're doing it. You're not seeing it from top down. You know where everybody's gonna go.
Right,
You might
right,
have some old maps that are like poorly drawn or whatever.
right. Yeah, with some wax pencils. I think that's it for the movements. No one else is running around.
All right. Defense
Fire
fire.
away again. I'm gonna get that foxhole cleared out one of these days.
You're gonna try. That's what you will do. Um. Well, that mortar doesn't have anything to shoot at, so I'm pretty sad now. I think I'll try some of the easier ones here. So, the infantry gun in P9 is going to shoot at Q1. It's already got acquisition to the unit in there. It won't be anything. Doesn't break the gun, thankfully, and will be a second acquisition. So I'll enjoy that while I can. That does change that.
Somebody's got to get in that foxhole.
Eventually, something's got to give, as
Uh,
what's his face said. Infantry gun in V6 is going to shoot at the unit in the woods in T0. It should be a clear shot, but string it just in case. Yeah. So it's a up one shot. Okay. Two 11s in a row. I'm glad I picked my infantry guns and not my machine guns or mortars. Um.
Since
No.
their breakdown number is better.
Well, now I'm starting to get just paranoid here about what I'm rolling.
And how many 11s in a row can you get, right?
Exactly. The mortar is also break on 12, so here's hoping I don't get 3 11s in a row. I'm gonna shoot at the guys in Q1 as well. So no acquisition. I should have shot my HMG. So that is gonna be hit. It's not a critical. I gotta start doing a dance here. So 3 firepower. Pin test check. All right, they're fine.
You got a sniper.
What was one
That
here?
hurt me last time.
Yeah. Okay. And I did have rate of fire on the mortar, which is nice. The sniper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, closest is your guy in Q6, so he'll pin. Which, whatever. Not the end of the world.
I'll take the pin.
And then I'm going to shoot the mortar again because they had rate. Will be another hit, another rate, another pin test check.
Or this guy here.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Okay.
Jesus.
Like, what is this?
This is
Uh,
your night of the sniper.
no kidding. 2-1, I get a choice because they're both equal, so I will target the guy who's not pinned, so he'll break. Um, jeez. Okay. Well,
The
my
sniper's on a streak.
yeah.
Whew.
Finally awake. It's a weird sensation. Uh,
When it doesn't matter. No,
well, it's against these guys.
I'm
Actually,
kidding. It matters.
they
I'm
could
kidding. It
they could be
matters.
a threat. They could be a threat.
Okay.
I'll shoot the mortar again. I do get a hit just because it's within the stuff and acquisition and all that, but it's not rate. Finally, it will be another pin test check. Jesus.
Wow.
Okay, not another
I
4.
was just
Okay,
say if that
finally.
guy does that again,
um,
right? The fact that you're trying so hard to prevent me from getting there makes me believe that they're a dummy. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
look, I need to get kills somehow. Um, the squad will then shoot as a follow up 2 flat. No, okay, cool. They're done. Um, excuse me. Uh, hmm. The heavy machine gun in W6 is also going to shoot at your guys in the woods over in T0. I think they can see them. Yeah, that's a straight shot. Perfect. So it's a 6 flat. 5 on 6 is a 1 check. Right.
Bricks. Yeah, all my guys are just breaking like butter around here, and that wasn't a
That wasn't Elar.
no,
No.
almost though.
Yeah,
I
on the
didn't
limit.
know any
On
other.
the line. Um, and then I guess I'll have my tank. Ichigo is going to shoot at your guy behind the wall. It's not going to be a hit, but I do get acquisition, which is all I really care about at this point. All right. That should be it. We go to whatever. I said go. That's Fireface.
All right. Wow. Not much happening now. Let's see. Blah blah blah. I guess I could shoot these guys, but they're halved. Don't think they can do anything.
They're halved 3 times.
Yeah. So yeah, nobody's shooting because nobody can.
Nice.
I think I need to back off from that position there and just kind of let you cross the bridge.
True. True.
So yeah.
No, that'll be the last turn mad dash when I start running that
So these
447.
guys, I'm assuming they can route to here, right? Because they don't know any of these people.
True. They can't see anybody, so they should be able to route kind of freely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Closest they can get is there.
Yeah.
And these guys, they can't route there, but they can route back. So they'll just back up 1.
Sure.
And that guy's fine there. That's it. No one else is routing.
Right. Advances.
See, if these guys advance in there, they have to CX themselves, don't they? Because it'll be 4 to get in that foxhole. 1, 2,
It's
3, 4. Yeah.
I think so. You might have the math correct.
Because like if I advance in there, I don't go in the foxhole. I'm outside of it.
Because I don't think you can occupy the foxhole if there's somebody else in it. Because foxholes,
Right, but
I think, have the
you can
limit.
enter in close combat, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want to get in close combat, but you'd
Right.
still be above the foxhole no matter what.
Oh, okay. So it's not the same as like entering a building to close combat. It's so they stay in the foxhole. These guys stay out of it.
Yeah.
And then if we get engaged in close combat, how does that work? Because technically, I'd be in two different places.
So it's kind of like it's kind of like pillboxes. So in B-27 says location a unit in a foxhole is not in the same location as unit outside that foxhole on the same level. In parentheses, not in a pillbox. And in the same hex for purposes of weapon recovery TEM or weapon recovery. I think there's a thing missing here. Weapon recovery, TEM, and or recombining, but is considered in the same location for all other purposes, including CC and leader loss morale checks and task checks.
So what about for concealment purposes?
Uh,
And would
well,
that
now we're just in CC, right? Is how
right?
it would work. So then we're waiting
Fair
for a
enough.
CC
Yep.
phase to happen.
Hmm.
All right.
And I don't think anybody else is advancing. Oh yeah, these guys are going to advance. Let me clear this so I can see. Yeah. So they're going to advance to the breeze here.
Sure. Oh, does that take all their? Does that CX?
1, 2, 3. Well, it's two.
But they only
Oh, they
have
only can
two.
move two, so they're not gonna. Well, I don't care if they get six. They're fine.
Sure. That's a +1 on their 2 hit.
Oh, for,
Look at all. You're risking a lot here.
they can't shoot at anything right now.
You could still shoot at the. You could still actually shoot in Q2. You
Right.
just would have a +2 for not seeing anybody.
Hmm. And anybody else advancing? Yeah, these guys are going to advance to there for 1, 2, and these ones are going to get advanced to there for 2.
Sure.
And I think these guys should be advancing, but I don't want to advance them. The dudes in the radio is going to advance upstairs.
Okay.
They did say that these weren't all one story, right?
I mean, I don't think it matters no matter what, but all buildings are wooden, but it does not say all buildings are level or one level
Cool.
or ground level. I should say.
And then these guys here, if they advance here, they're in the open, but nobody, I think, can really shoot them. Except for over there, maybe. So, instead... Wow. They're going to advance into... Whoops. These guys will advance up to there.
Sure.
And that ends the advancement phase.
All right. We go to CC, and we're gonna have a lovely ambush.
Mm-hmm. If you have somebody in there.
I of course do.
All right. I'm proud of you for actually having somebody in there all by himself.
So
Ooh.
there's no ambush because I had a -3. So
Yeah. Still, it was a nice roll.
it was. It was. It's one of those things that I don't get ambushes all that often with Japanese. Surprisingly,
Mm.
even with
Well,
-3s.
they gotta learn to not yell when they charge.
Hey, that's you charging. I should have still gotten the ambush.
Sure. I guess they don't know how to hide in the foxhole either.
They're
Quietly.
all cramped. They didn't really build the foxholes too well, so they're all just kind of on top of each other.
Right, they're probably cooking. They probably had a fire going and pots and pans are cleaning.
What the heck's going on? We can't see anything past these walls.
Second breakfasts. All right, so at least we know what's in there.
That's right. That's right. Oh, I'll just wait until both of those guys die, and then I regain concealment.
All right. All right. So let's see what happens here.
It's you're at a 1-2.
Nothing.
I'm at a 1. Yeah, I'm at a 1-1. Nope. So nothing happens.
Okay.
Turns into a melee.
Well, we know what's going on.
Which yours not in the same location. So this is the one of the very few times where I could shoot at quote unquote my own troops and only hit you.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. But now they know what's in there. I don't care. I'll run away. I can't
You're,
because we're not in the same
you're gonna
location, right?
withdraw. You're gonna withdraw in melee. That's bold.
No, you're gonna shoot and kill me before I withdraw. I'm gonna die. That's how I'm getting out of this.
No, I'm waiting. I'll let those guys withdraw. I won't. If you withdraw, I won't even attack you.
What?
Yeah, God's truth. Scout's honor.
Uh,
Dib dub dib dub dib dub dib dub.
yeah, you'll say these guys want to attack, but I didn't say anything about these guys.
Yeah, I mean, look. If you withdraw in melee, I can't get the free shots anyways. So you survive at least for the third.
All right.
Alright.
That's that then. That's the end of on to
Turn 3 Japanese.
bottom of the third. Yeah.
Still no weather. But that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Um, rally. I don't have any broken weapons, thankfully. So. Oh,
I
gotta
have a
take
lot.
pins off. Gotta take pins off.
So we'll try with this leader first because it's the best shot. He's
Ooh,
back,
nice.
and then
Taking him in the butt. Go get that mortar.
yeah. So we have this one. It's like the leader. Well, he's not CX still, is he?
I think he would have lost it. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah. So that would be a no rally, and I think the rest are on their own. They can't rally. Yep.
Right. Prep fire. I got a lot of choices here, so I gotta do this right. So infantry gun first, P9 against Q1. It's just gonna be a regular shot. Do I want to do anything else? No, it's just gonna be a regular shot. So nothing. I get a -2, but I don't think that's enough, no matter what. No rate either, which is unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna have to survive on that one. The tank in R8 is gonna try to shoot at him as well. I think they're line of sight. Oh, that's clean. Okay. So it's unmodified shot. I just have to double check. I'm pretty sure ordnance, so vehicle should count for that. I think. Red to hit. I don't see anything with red to hit. If I go to charts, does that say it there? No, it's black to hit number. Okay, cool. So it's equal hit, which is exactly what I needed. It's a 57 millimeter, so it's a 7 firepower. Okay, it's a K2 on your guy in Q1.
K2.
Yeah.
All right. So he's casually reduced to a half squad.
That is the lucky shot I needed.
Mm-hmm. And then some Rob check, which he fails 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and he ALRs.
Yeah. Well, okay. That takes a lot of pressure off. That's. Oh, I already had a counter. Okay, so now that that guy's shot and blew up your guy, the mortar in the foxhole is going to white phosphorus Q9. White phosphorus, I think it's a 6. I don't get it, so I will just take a normal shot instead. I get the same roll twice, so nothing happens. And I don't get a acquisition because I can't see the guys. So I will take a 2-up 1 shot. Why not? Nope. Jeez. Okay. It's done. Levels ahead. I don't think that's gonna matter. I'll take a shot with the infantry gun in V6 against your guys in S3. Nope. You get acquisition. I don't think I'm gonna shoot the heavy machine gun.
I don't realize there's not that many locations where I can get a shot at that bridge.
Yeah,
Because
it's
of
kind of
my range limits suck.
yeah. That's always the problem with getting the 337s. Any three range stuff, it's just it's unless they're like the 5.28s the Russians get, and you're in Stalingrad, you just never.
Right.
It's so hard to use them. I don't think there's much else for me to prep. I don't like the idea of shooting into my own troops, so I'm not gonna be cheesy like that. Movement phase.
Is
So
that actually cheesy though, or is
Uh,
that?
yeah, I mean, school of thought depends on who you ask. I think if you can hit your own guys, you should definitely have like a -1 to your morale or something.
Mm.
But
Right, like in the rules, right?
yeah,
But
like there should be something like if OBA falls on your own troops, you get a minus to morale. So if you
right.
shoot at your own troops, same idea in my opinion. But anyways, um, movement phase, U10, they're gonna assault move to U9 and remain concealed. No shots.
I don't think anybody can shoot there.
Okay.
Well, actually, these guys could, but they're not gonna.
Oh,
They might be dummy. No, I'm just
hey, that's right. Man, you know those guys. You know the no dummy counters I start with. They might be
kidding.
dummies.
The manufactured dummy counters.
That's right. That's right. Um, boy howdy. Okay. How do I want to do this? 4, 5, 6. No.
Time to unleash the Dare Death squads. I'm just kidding.
That's right. Wherever they are.
Oh,
Um,
they're it's hard to label them.
that's
So
true.
I didn't create any. So you can relax. I was like, how do I label these things? Well, there's no way. So I didn't bother.
There's, I mean, you can always do a note, but yeah, Dare Death is probably
But
the most
once you start
used.
moving the units around, it's like you could just say, "This is my Dare Death squad."
Um, yeah, like the way around it is like you'd have to hip a counter on top of that and label that counter or something.
That's a clever way. There you
Or
go.
or if you again like you'd have to label everybody individually, so like A, B, C, D, blah blah blah, and then like reveal a
Right,
note that says squad A. But
right.
um
Which is what I did that one game, but I really it just seems a little cumbersome.
yeah, yeah, it's not ideal, unfortunately.
Well,
Unit
just to charge them to their death, anyways.
unit in W9 goes to V9 for 1. I think they'll get revealed in U9 from your guy on the hill here. So 2 and then 3. And they will have to end there. Moved. I don't think I've got anybody else I want to move or shoot with. Oh, you know what? The MMG is going to assault move to V10. That's their
Mm.
that's their movement. And that's it. Oh, sorry. Defensive fire.
All right. Did he shoot? No. Nope. 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 They can't shoot at him. He can't shoot at them. Well, these guys need to die.
What?
They do. I mean, because
They'll die soon enough. Come on.
because
That doesn't,
that the
that's what's
situation that we discussed at the beginning of the game. Would it be hilarious if these guys last the entire game?
yeah, yeah, hilarious. Totally not what I'm planning for at this point.
Right. Um, okay, so defensive fire. This guy will obtain radio contact.
You can try
Yep, they're gonna try, and I just got to roll a 7 or less.
on 2 dice.
And he's got radio contact.
All right, so you got radio.
Just so I know I have it for now, I don't forget. Got it. There we go. All right. And then I can proceed from there to where's that damn? Do they have it in the thing here with Nealon stuff? Neal's charts.
For what you like doing?
Artillery.
The actual
Yeah.
artillery.
Ordnance 2 hit. No, it's a
Oh,
2 hit. I want the actual.
Aesop. Phase reference, AFV, terrain, guns. I don't think it's on here. But
Oh,
if you, but your next step, no matter what, is after you establish radio contact, you check for SR or FFE2 on board. There is none, so you do a chip drop, and then red is no access, black is you. We proceed to the next stuff.
that's what we're doing right now. A chip draw. Where
Yeah.
is that? OBA, here it is. All right. Here we go. It's nothing.
Uh, yeah. So
Yeah, that's horrible. Got
it,
one out of the way.
it is. And
Now the odds are in my favor.
yeah, it doesn't go back into the bin, which is nice. And
Right,
at least
so
you have contact. So
right, so we could keep trying that. Hopefully, we get another red, and
you'll
head in.
actually have -2 on your contact too.
Oh no, that's horrible for you.
I mean,
It's
I'm not, it's not that great, but for me, but I'm trying to be happy for you here. I'm trying to give you
oh
positives.
oh, I got lots of positives. My positives: kill that guy and watch you try to cross that bridge. That's why like I've just thrown everything at that guy, and it's like embarrassing because I can't put myself in a position to put a lane of fire on him
Yeah.
that's enough to break it. But now at least he's not concealed anymore. But I still can't. I gotta hope a miracle
Well,
close contact.
you
Kills him.
check for concealment after CCs are completed. So,
Uh, wah. All right. Defensive fire elsewhere. No, 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 no. Just gotta get these guys in the buildings and they can shoot at the bridge at least. All right. Anything else? Nope. Nobody else shooting.
oh, yeah, all right. Advanced fire phase. Honestly, I don't think there's any for me. So we go to routes.
Here we'll route back for 1, 2, 3.
Sure. I think that's everybody you might want to route. Well, there's a guy up north.
That guy too. Didn't he just route there though?
No, that was last turn.
Then, but he still DM'd. That's weird.
I mean, you could. I think he had to take his DM off. That's probably the only
Right,
thing.
I didn't take. That's what I didn't do.
Yeah.
Because there's no because I said there's no way for him to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it then. Because this guy here, you just DM'd this guy, right?
No, that guy. I think I think we just didn't take DMs off.
Yeah, so that was as well. Okay. So
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
'cause-
the only one I could move was that one guy.
All right. So that's routes, advances. Man, what's the? It's too dirty for me to know. Concealed unit in U9 goes to T8. I'm gonna move that guy. The unit in S9 is going to assault move to R9. What's the stack of that? Wow, those looked so visibly different. That's weird. Yeah, you know what? T9 is going to go into S10. Might as well. And I think that's it. It feels right. CC, the melee turns into hand-to-hand because Japanese. So it's still 1-1 for me. Down 1. That should be a kill. You're 1-2 with no modifier, so just 1 off. Oh, sorry, no, that's 1-2. It's a casualty reduction. It's a RA 238.
Kinda halfway there.
Now, does anybody see him?
No.
Technically, yes, but I think you'd have. Actually, I don't think you have to reveal to deny concealment.
Oh,
So,
actually, couldn't this guy see him? Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
You're
Aha,
welcome.
thank you. Took me a second. A little slow.
Look, it's late at night. We've got a lot of snipers have activated, a lot of bombing
Yeah,
going on.
delayed
For
reinforcements.
some reason, we really need to know that the river flows east on a moderate and that it's deep.
Right, exactly, because that's like in case
The
anybody would
most
fall
important
in
thing.
there.
Most important thing.
Hmm. I'm sure it became a factor in somebody's game.
Probably. Like someone was probably like, if I ran this leader to the cliff edge and jumped, he can then swim. But if he's got a
With the drift, he'd end up here.
no, it's east, so he'd
Oh, wait,
be
oh,
over
he'd end up
here.
here.
So
Yeah, he's
then,
right there.
like, does he get when he gets out? Is he in open ground? Does he have to pay double for the wall?
Your odds would be better if you waited till like dusk.
I'm just gonna wait until everybody charges this guy, and then my one
Kill
unit,
him
my
all?
mortar guy, is gonna jump into the water here. Amphibious assault is K5, all by himself.
Uh,
Comically, pirate with the knife, in his teeth as he's swimming.
and isn't the river is concealment terrain, isn't it?
No,
What's that?
no.
You can't bomb the water.
but you
Hold your
do.
breath.
I know you lose support weapons. I forget if you become unarmed.
Oh,
There's something about diving into water that you.
and you probably aren't going to have your boots either because you'll take those off. You won't wear boots.
Well,
I've tried swimming in boots. It's impossible.
they're wearing sandals, right? It's Japanese, so they've got
Oh
different
yeah,
footwear.
that's true.
They thought of everything.
They're ahead of the game. Ahead of their time on that.
Unironically, in 1938, technically yes, they're ahead of the game against the Germans and being fascists. They're ahead of
Right.
the game.
True. True. All right. So we are at the
Uh,
top of the fourth, huh?
Up of the fourth, weather check.
Oh,
Not
there you
that
go.
that's really gonna matter, but
It will once I start dropping smoke. I'm just kidding.
well, that's why I got white phosphorus at some point. Oh,
I'm about ready to drop smoke so I can get in that foxhole.
I need to mark that as I don't have white phosphorus on this guy before I forget. No white phosphorus on this guy.
Hmm. Hmm. All
You
right. So let's
need people
do
that
the
can
self
use your
rally.
mortars. That's your problem.
This guy will self rally.
Attempt, yeah.
Yep. Oh, shy! He just shot himself. Oh wow! Wow.
This is
Uh,
me
yeah.
willing the worst and you hoping for the best, and it just
Okay, so I have to unbreak him to do that. Okay.
he just becomes a half squad. You shouldn't need to unbreak him.
Oh, okay. I was trying to ELR him for some reason.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't ELR on morale checks ever.
Whoops. There we go.
Oh,
What? There we go. All right, half squad. Bingo. And he's broken.
and he's still possessing the LMG.
Yeah. Wow, that hurt.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
No, it isn't. So this guy will rally with the leader, or attempt, like you said.
Yay! He makes it.
Somebody knows what he's doing. All right. And then, is that guy broken up there? No, he's good. And then down here, um, anybody with leader? No, nope, just these ones. All right. So we'll do the DM guy here.
You need a snake eyes.
6, 7. Nope. All right. Now we're back in business. Over to you.
What do you mean? I've got no right face stuff.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't even think I've shot at you.
Yeah, you've shot at the guys in the foxhole.
Oh,
That's
well, yeah.
that's it.
I don't think they were really shooting at them, more than like shooting in their area to try to spook them.
They tried. They
Try
tried.
to scare them out.
They saw the campfire.
Yeah. All right, that is the end of that. Let's move over to a prep fire. Anybody prep firing? Well, no. Nope. Damn it. Really, that's an odd spot on the bridge there. Damn. The only way to shoot in there is to be right in this line. I
Yeah,
get clobbered.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 3 hexes it can shoot into that hex. Or, okay, I know what I'm doing now. I'm just going to get up in the building and shoot down at you.
I mean, you can try. Yeah.
That's safer.
It true. Very true.
All right, so that's it. I'm moving on to the movement phase.
Okay.
All right, but you're gonna fire everything you got at me once I go in those
You
buildings.
betcha. You
Yeah,
absolutely betcha. I
yeah.
mean, unless there's other targets that are more,
Juice here.
Yeah, exactly.
Crapola. All right. Oh yeah, there was that damn radio contact thing. Totally missed it. Ah, I'll get it on the advanced fire phase. All right, these guys are going to assault move into the building.
Sure.
Same thing here. They're gonna assault move there. And I should have did that probably at the beginning of the game. There would have been a little bit better chances surviving all that fire. Maybe. I don't know. Hmm. This guy will, whoops, assault move there in the woods, just to
Okay.
spread it out. Hmm. He's not moving. He's fine there. The leader, actually, he'll shoot at him now. Now that I know he's actually somebody there.
But
Well, he has to
you still wouldn't be able to see him though, because he's
he's got
right
to come out of
below.
the foxhole so he
Yeah.
can move. Yeah. So it's
Yeah. Well below the
non-assault
wall.
for 1, 2, 3,
Sure.
and boom, boom. This leader stay in there. These guys here are going to non-assault move. I think from all the way over there, you'd probably be able to shoot right over that hedge. Hmm. Gonna have to be one at a time, actually. All right. 1.5,
Sure.
3.5 into the building. So he's done.
Lumber yard, but yep.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, yeah. Which I mean, they're functionally like buildings, so whatever. You know what I mean.
And then guy's gonna do the same.
Sure.
And the leaders follow suit afterwards.
Okay.
This guy's going to double time and see how far he gets. He can shoot out. We go 1,
Yep.
2.
I will. I will reveal. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not gonna. I will reveal 447 here.
Mm-hmm.
He will take a 2 down 2, and it is clean. It's just 2 down 2. Cowers, so it won't do anything anyways.
How does it? How does it shoot over that?
Because
Is it
it's
down here?
cliff hex sides do not count. They don't block
Okay. Oh,
LOS.
okay.
Yeah. And it is. Oh, they cowered, so I don't even get to leave any residual. No, okay, you're good.
So that was 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Sure.
5, 6.
Okay.
And this guy will head out. He's gonna go 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yep.
3, and he'll stop there. He'll eventually get the building, but that's the future.
Sure.
All right, let's do this over here. This guy here is going to assault move to there.
Okay.
These guys are gonna assault, non-assault for 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Okay.
This guy here, he's gonna assault move to there.
Sure.
Keeps his concealment. And I don't know if I want to move next to you. But I don't want to be double stacked there for you to pound me with all the firepower to try to put together. So one guy's gonna back out and leave the other guy to hold the fort.
Wow. Traitor. You know, that's why you revealing him. Don't reveal him.
I didn't mean to, but it's not like you don't know what if I had mixed units, it'd be important. And of course, the leader is going to assault move there.
Sure.
And that's it. As I put together the Alamo right here to
Yeah.
Keep you busy.
I'm starting to think the whole kill everybody on the south side is a lot of baloney because all your moves up there. It's pretty weird.
These are all to keep you from crossing the bridge.
Ah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Um,
And then once you start running across, that's when I run into those two buildings.
yeah, that's right. One,
Suckers! No.
6, 7, 8, 9,
I
10,
heard
11, 12,
there's
13.
ice cream on this side.
I've heard the rumors. They're true, actually. Um, the mortar in '08 is going to shoot at your CX guy in the woods. It's a hit, and there's a -1 for being woods. It doesn't matter in this case because it's a pin test check. 7 on 3. Yeah, it's a pin test check.
He's
All right.
good.
Well, I got rate of fire, so huzzah! It will be another hit, no rate, and dud.
All right. Sniper? Nope.
No. You've you've rolled exactly 654, and that is very strange to me.
We're counting down.
Yeah, you'll someday apparently.
We're getting there. 2 more tries.
um, the oops, not what I wanted to click on. The MMG in V10 is going to shoot at your concealed guy as a 2-up-1. 7 on 2 is nothing. Rate of fire. I'll shoot again. Nothing a second time. Um, there's no real target for the moment, which is fine. The infantry gun in V6 is going to continue shooting at the guy in the building. It's a +2 to 10 and then -1, so it's not going to hit. No rate of fire, but I do flip it to a -2 now. The HMG in W6 is just going to take a shot at your guy in O2 with the LMG as a 6-up-1. 8 on 6 is nothing, no rates. The tank doesn't have to shoot anything. I don't think I need to shoot anything with him. Oh, you know what? Can I do... Oh, did I... That's going to bug me if that was the case. S8 is going to shoot at your guy in the woods in H0. Not sure if that's going to hit. That is. At least it's line of sight. That's not going to be a hit no matter what. Give him light blue acquisition. There we go. There.
Heavy machine gun. Yeah, that's dangerous to be anywhere for the Chinese.
Yeah, honestly, it's very, this scenario is just turning out to be very weird just because of like no result has really gone your way. So it just makes everything,
yeah, it's true.
it just
It's
makes
kind of weird.
yeah, it just makes everything just like that much tougher. So it's hard to get a real beat on the scenario. I think I'm gonna have to, because at this point it's kind of silly not to. I'm gonna reveal my units in R9 and S10. They're going to all form a fire group against your gun P9.
Yeah, I knew it was time to get out of there.
So, well, I mean, I have to shoot these
I
guys
could
at some
feel
point. So it is a 12, 16, half to 8, up 1. 8 on 8, normal round check.
which he makes, but he's no longer concealed.
That is correct, which I will take. Because now you can't really do anything. I don't want to move. I do have the tank gun there. No, I don't think that's actually clean. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother. We go to Advanced Warface.
No, I can't shoot any. Well, they got 7 range now, but it'll only be a 1 firepower. Oh yeah, you do. But you don't have any suckers for me to shoot at.
Hey, what the what? Oh, this mortar trying to shoot at your guy here.
Oh, you know what? I guess they would be the easy target.
No
Or
such
is it?
thing.
I will have these guys shoot there for 1.5. Um, that's up
One and
2,
a,
I guess, still because they still get their. I guess they don't.
no, just up one.
Yeah, they don't get the gun shield up
I don't think so. No.
because it's from the backside, right?
Yeah, I think
Unless you guys
it's.
jump over the thing.
That's right. Yeah, I don't think it ever is
Ain't
dependent.
nothing, but
No,
at least they tried.
a golf
And
clap for them.
you will. I'll do the radio again,
Sure.
which I should have did it earlier. So they're
Yeah,
good.
definitely got
So
it
we do a
again.
chit draw. Here we go. Where's that box for that? Why do I always have a hard time finding it? Where's the?
Uh,
Oh, here it is. There it
yeah.
is. All right. There we go.
Hey,
We
you got
got it.
battery access.
Hey. So now we have to do a spotting round, right?
So now you place your artillery request.
Oh, AR. That's right. The
Yeah.
AR one.
So you place the artillery request somewhere. You're not correcting anything, so you just put it somewhere.
So
Um,
the only place it looks like he should drop it is like right there.
yeah, we'll have to see. Does observer have LOS to a location in AR hex?
Let's take a look.
You probably have it. I can't imagine.
You did shoot at me.
Well, I didn't shoot at that hex, is why.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. It's weird though. It said level 0 both for
Oh,
both
I
of
have
them.
to do the. Well, that was
Doesn't matter.
from a ground level, so I'm assuming higher up
No,
should.
it's not gonna matter because you can see you'll as long as you're not blocked by the cliff, which you're not,
Right.
it won't matter.
Gotcha. All right.
So yeah, you can see it. If there are enemy units in or adjacent, are all of them unknown to the observer? I believe that's a
Nope.
yes though,
Oh,
because it's unknown to
no,
the
he's
observer, right?
right. So well, he could see those guys, right?
I don't
Oh,
think so.
weren't those the guys that shot at him?
Nope. No,
Oh,
I shot in this hex. I've never
oh,
shot at your.
okay,
I've never shot
gotcha.
at that
That's
guy.
why I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. So then they can't see anybody, but they could see these guys though for sure. No, probably not, because of the
Uh,
hill thing.
yeah.
This blocks his view. Oh my god.
It's
Well,
also a wall too on the upper
what?
hill.
Oh shit, that's a wall there.
Yeah,
Oh, for crying out loud! What a waste.
yeah.
So that means I can't see any of this.
So you do an extra chit draw now.
Oh
If you
crap.
get a red, you don't have access. It doesn't count as losing complete access.
Right.
It's just for this attempt. If you get black, you still get to put your AR down. So you have it
There it is.
now. Now keep in mind, click back on that black chit to put it back in the bag, because it counts as an extra, and extras are
Oh,
never permanently removed like normal.
gotcha.
Because otherwise you could like not instantly, but for your artillery, right, you've only got
Mhm.
5 black, so
Yeah.
you'd be pulling them
Probably
out
miss
at,
all the time.
yeah, well, you just pull them out so fast that you're automatically going to lose battery use out
Right.
eventually anyway. So uh, you don't have, well, presumably you don't have a pre-registered hex. So the question now is, do you want to leave it as a spotting round, or do you want to convert it to an FFE1?
I'm gonna go to FFE.
Okay, so make an accuracy die check. You're accurate on a 1, I think.
It's a D6, right?
Yeah, it's just a 1 die.
Nope.
So you're not accurate. So
Now are
now,
these like Russians where they're never accurate?
no, you can be accurate on a 1, but it's
Okay.
1s are so rare.
Because
So
like
now,
Russians aren't even accurate on a one. I don't think. I think they're
uh,
always inaccurate.
no,
At least
they
early
should.
war.
No, they should be. Maybe early war might have something different, but the nationality chart has them being accurate for sure.
All right.
Because
So now we got to do deviation, right?
yes, so you roll 2 die and it's like sniper. So 3 2. So it'll go into V5, and
I'm right line
then
of sight too.
convert. Yeah, I don't think. I'm trying to think of. I forget where it is, but it's like in the off-board artillery. There's one for accuracy.
So now it's a FFE1 is where it sits there.
Yep. So it's an FFE1, and you're not. I don't think you'll have to roll for water. Normally, I roll for every hex that's affected because you could have stuff happen to it. Um, so yeah. So what you now have to do is FFE. Um, it's an 80 millimeter or 81, but it's basically the same. I think. I don't think IAFT makes a difference. So it's 16 firepower.
Oh, that ain't bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 16 firepower, unless you were shooting smoke.
And we just gonna do just the two hexes that have the units, or do you do all three? Like,
Uh,
is there any reason why I would roll there? I don't think so, right?
for potential shell hole, but honestly,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like I would prefer if you rolled if the shell holes could do something, but
Right.
they're behind a wall on an upper level, and unless you really want to go there, it's not
Yeah,
worth it.
I'm not that gung ho.
Yeah.
Let's start
So
with 9-1 leader for the
sure.
IFT roll there.
I forget if you
Ooh,
do.
yay!
I forget if you
Does that
do
cause a
for
sniper? I hope not.
no OBAs don't ever. Um, Now the thing to keep in mind is I don't think you do one for every location because that seems like it would be a little bit too crazy. But because they're on the ground level and there's a level above them, there is an extra +1, so it's +3, and that was a 4, so 7 on 16 is a 2 check. So leader first, he will break or he will wound. Sorry, and then the crew will also wound because he wounds first. He'll take a wound check, so he's just wounded, and then these guys will strike. So that's
And then
those.
I roll for this one.
Yeah, and then you roll for that one. And the same idea. It's a +3 because there's a floor above them. So that's an 8 on 16, which is a 1 check instead. They're fine.
We're good to go.
Yep.
Now, do I flip this thing again? Or no,
Yes. So
it stay. Or,
now it's flipped to FFE2, and
gotcha.
then on the next on your next turn on the next defensive it'll switch, and then you have to do contact again and all that stuff.
All right, that was more than I expected after I botched using that thing. That's the most I've ever got out of artillery. Every
Oh
time I
yeah,
play, it usually never sets down. And by the time you get it set down, everybody's moved.
yeah. It's always a pain.
It's best if somebody's got to hold or defend a position and they don't want to
Mm-hmm.
move, then you can kind of get them.
Yeah.
Oakley doke. Well, that's that then for the advance phase. I think this guy was supposed to advance in the building here. That
Uh,
is.
well, it's advanced. We're at the advanced fire
Oh,
phase, so
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
yet. But
Gotcha. Advance fire phase.
I mean, we can always
My
move
bad.
him, so whatever. Because it's not like anything's gonna happen with that guy. But
Right.
yeah, if there's no other shots,
Nope.
anywhere, no. Yeah. Routes, there should be far less this time. So.
I don't think there's any this time, right?
I don't think there's anybody DM. No, doesn't look like it. No.
You still got rid of that leader's modifier on that heavy machine gun.
Yeah, true. It
All
is.
right.
It's not a welcome surprise. So now advances. Now advances.
Yeah. Let's see. I think anybody can shoot him here. Oh, I bet you somebody can. I don't think anybody can, so he's going to advance into there. These guys will advance into that goofy looking building, or whatever that farm is.
Only thinking about this now.
These guys will advance upstairs.
Sure.
Of course, that makes it so more people can shoot at him. And same with these guys.
Oh man, I just had a heart attack.
You did? Oh, because you
Yeah,
realized
cause
something?
yeah, cause I was like, also this guy can't go upstairs.
Oh, because it's got the squares there.
Yep.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, I hope he doesn't. I don't want the leader to move somebody or anywhere else. So
Well, in that case, he's advancing this way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Um, but yeah, I thought I almost gave myself a heart attack because I was just thinking about like the foxholes and how like they've been so strong and important and yada yada yada, and then it came to me. I was like, can I put foxholes in road hexes? And I
Yes,
just
if they're a dirt road.
yeah, as long as it's not paved. And I was like, oh, I was gonna feel so bad if I mucked that up.
That would have been hilarious.
Well,
But I mean,
hilarious is one way.
you got
Um,
equipment. I don't see why you couldn't come up with a tank that had a, construction equipment and dug a hole. But oh, it wouldn't be a foxhole at that point, would it?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I need to unclick that. Is that actually a line of sight that I have? I actually have line of sight with them. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anybody else advancing here? No, no, no. Yes. No, this guy's not advancing. He's staying there. How about here? No. Does this guy want to advance anywhere? Yeah, he does. He's going to advance here. All right. Hmm. Okay, nobody else is advancing. Let me
Right.
see what's in. Yep,
No
good.
CC. Earn 4 Japanese. Do you want to finish off the bottom of the fourth and then?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then that way I can, because I have to get up at 5:30. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I'll try to make this quick. So
Thanks for
eight.
asking, by the way. Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I figure like once we start getting to 11 p.m. my time, it's probably a good time to start asking. And like we're halfway through, kind of feels like a good point to
Yeah.
stop. So I got no rally phase action, so all you on that front.
All right. This guy right here will attempt.
Hey,
Nope.
I think there's another one. Yeah.
No,
Oh
he
no, wait,
gets one.
no.
That's it. No,
Oh,
he just
what?
missed it. Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
because
the fiver.
he got the fate. Yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a full squad. He'll come
So
back.
this guy here, he'll try. Nope. And then this one here. I was trying to put him on top. I don't know why he wouldn't do it before. There we go. We'll try that guy. He's back. All right.
Hey, all right.
Boom. I could swap that around now. After all that, I I don't know why I have a hard time with this. There we go. All right. I don't think anybody else is rallying or anything.
Right.
It's yours, so. Yep.
So, prep fire. This tank surprisingly has LOS to your guy in I1, so he'll take a shot. Okay, well, I'm going to have to reveal this too as well. I mean, it's whatever. Just
Yay!
just
I was
because
looking for him. I'm just kidding.
it is a critical hit because it's infantry target type.
Ouch. Oh
Um,
no, there goes my medium machine gun. I really didn't think he had a shot at that. Oh well.
yeah, it's just the only reason I even know is because it's a free LOS check if you.
I think he's dead, right?
It's a 2 on a critical for 57, 14. It's a KIA. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's totally
Man,
kaput.
that's the second time I've gotten on an
Yeah,
effect die. Jeez. Okay.
yeah.
Well, now we know that the dice are paying attention. Apparently. Sort
Yeah,
of,
you're getting some of your rolls back now. Maybe it's
no
the new
kidding.
trend for you.
Well,
You're a Saturday gamer, better watch out.
yeah, Ruden's gonna have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, the last game was pretty horrendous actually.
Hmm.
So
For you or
hopefully
him?
for him, so hopefully it'll because we played a dog of a scenario. But anyways, I'll tell you more about that afterwards. Um, uh, MMG against your concealed guy 2-up 1. Nope, and break the MMG.
Yay. That's a fair trade. Less
Yeah,
mine, you less yours.
can't
What a
complain.
weird image for a machine gun. Okay.
Oh, like the spider, how it looks.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, I forget why it's like that. I think it's because the legs on it were so big, so it just like
Looks like that
stands
new
up
robot dog they got.
from Boston Dynamics.
Yeah.
Um, don't really want to shoot that
Don't,
guy.
isn't it Japan always producing robot dogs?
Always, yeah, yeah, always.
Good thing.
Um, the infantry gun in V6 is going to shoot at your guy on ground floor N2. It won't be a hit, but I will get acquisition on them, so I will take it. I didn't get rate either. this HMG. Yeah, you know what? HMG will shoot at your guy in the upper floor T1 as a 603. Nope. No rate either. And then I
Well,
will.
what made it a 3? Because it's
Because of
wood, right?
FFE2.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And whenever there's FFE, everybody in it is gets a +100.
Oh, firing out of it gets okay.
Yeah. Which is why I needed. I think it's why I needed to reveal this guy to get the requisite. Like you need half after all modifiers. So
Right.
I think I needed like a 3 or
To
something.
counteract the one. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I just learned something. I didn't know that.
So technically this is a -2, but so acquisition, like infantry target type is the weirdest thing because you can get crits on 2s, but you also get crits if you're half or less than half. I forget the value is, but it's crazy to think about considering like everything else in the game. It appears or feels like more powerful in that sense. Um, You know, I think I might actually. Oh no, wait, no, I can't because of where I'm at. But boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mortar in 08 is going to try and plonk your guy in N2. It will be a hit, no rate, sniper, and that's it's nothing actually because of the TM. So
Nope.
nope, counting back up.
Countdown. Now I'm going
Jesus.
back up. What the?
Ridiculous,
Supposed to
ridiculous.
be a 3.
No, right? Crazy. I will take a shot with R9 to your concealed guy in Q9 as a 3-up-1. Oh, pin test check. Alright, well, they're revealed, so I am happy. I didn't get rate of fire. The 2 units in S10 are going to shoot again at your guys in P9. So, 10 up 1. 9 on 10 might just be a pin test check. Yep, pin test check. Alright, he's fine. It's a bummer. He's not gonna shoot. I'll take the mortar. Will you know what? I'll shoot at your guy in P9. Hit. Definitely a hit. There's a -1. Oh, crying out loud. There's a -1 for being in the woods. Or do I get it? I'm pretty sure I do. Hold on. I gotta check chapter H. Because I'm pretty sure I get air bursts, but I always forget for small mortars. Air bursts. Oh, no, wait. Air burst is not applicable. Okay, so I don't get air burst.
Wait,
So
for a small mortar, doesn't get airburst?
no, some of the small ones don't. So it's you always have to check.
Whoa.
It's
Okay.
yeah. The big ones you usually get it unless it's marked on the info, but small ones it's very hit or miss. So in this case I don't. But I rolled.
You figured that out from a chart, or was that in their notes?
So unfortunately it's in the notes.
Oh, okay.
On I think if you look at the counter and if you were to flip it over, there's a star on it, and I think that's supposed to be for it. I forget. But even still, it's just yeah, it's annoying. It's like I said, I think there's a allied minor.
Would that be the star that's next to the rate of fire? Would that count
No,
as the
so
same thing?
that one's different. That one's
That's for
if
the
I
smoke. Yeah.
no, that one's
Sure.
if I shoot HE, 3 hexes or less, it drops the rate of fire to 1.
Oh.
So it's a 4-on-3, which is a 1 check instead of K2. So
And that's what this one.
your guy in P9.
Okay. So 1 check.
Yeah.
He breaks.
Okay, and ELRs, so I'm definitely taking that.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just like I got to a point where I just ELR. I try to stick to it as much as possible.
There we go.
And then the squad will shoot 4 up 1 against the other guys. Not do anything. So that's him done. I think that's it. Go to movement. I'm I'm going to assault move the guys in T8 to S8. M moved. Nothing.
Nope. Wait,
Oh.
actually, I will. What the heck? Because he's gonna shoot. I wasn't thinking. I forgot. For some reason, my mind was thinking I should have concealed them, and that's why I was looking at myself. I go, I should have concealed those guys. But no, they are gonna shoot.
Sure.
So that would be a 3, 4, 5. So
It's a 5
5 up
up one.
one. Oh no, 5 flat. Right.
No, because I assault moved.
Oh, you salt moved.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't not. Yeah.
So coward, but nothing.
That's all right. Over on the left, the 447. I don't need to double time him, which is nice. So he goes to W8 for 1, V8 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know whenever you obviously take shots. U9 for 3.
Nope.
And then T9 for 4.
All right. That's good.
All right. The next unit will. I think you should see him from here. So he'll lose his concealment. It's a 10-0.
Mm.
So he moves to W8 for 1, normal move.
All right.
That's
good.
He will continue to V8 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Into U9 for 3.
All right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be a 1 down 2 shot. And he's a 10. There's no way he's gonna. I've let him. He can run all day long for all I care.
All right. Into T9 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then into S10 for 5, 6.
I mean, basically, 10-0 is nothing but a car.
All he needs to do is boost their morale by 1.
Oh, he does because right, because they're Japanese. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
So
That's true. I forgot about that.
yeah, it's very, very, very strong. Oh man, I don't know if I counted that for the crew, but it doesn't matter. At this point, I'm fighting for stripes and whatnot in a lopsided game, so.
Lopsided, but you've cleaned house already on quite a good amount.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it feels lopsided just for how much like I've been able to do, despite like my earlier talk about like, oh man, I don't really have like a lot of units or whatever. It doesn't seem to have really made much of a difference.
I only got a half a squad there, and the other half's still in play.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. So if there's no shots, so defensive fire.
All right. Nobody else get a defensive fire, I don't think. For there, does he want to shoot anybody? Yeah. Yeah, he'll take a shot at the gun.
Sure.
So that'd be
3 up 1.
3 up 1.
Yep. Ooh, pin test check.
Yeah.
They will pass, but sniper.
I'll take it.
Ooh, yay!
6-2. I forgot where I put him.
He goes to here. So
not bad.
The
I know where he's going. He's gonna go there.
Can't go there. You only have you only have 2 options, I believe.
Because you can go. Well, they're all 2 away though.
It's all no. You got to count by TEM when you got equal distance.
Oh, so the person with the worst TEM. So
Yep.
it's either here or there.
And I don't know if I'm sure entrenchment counts its TEM because I don't think it specifies. So
then technically.
So it's either.
Oh, the foxhole's a no go.
Yeah, I don't think
so
the foxhole's.
Yeah, it's just those 2, right?
Yeah.
Because they have the same TM, or am I reading it wrong?
No, they have the same TM. Yep. Woods is. Okay. They're both +1.
Well, I'll take the gun. This is probably a dummy stack.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
I don't want to snipe a dummy stack. That would be horrible.
So, because they are Japanese, they will reduce. They are now 1-8 squad. Or crew.
I came close to getting this guy.
Very well. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 other units there, so.
Yeah, no, but it was close. But as close as I'll probably get the whole game. It was enough to make you sweat for a second.
A little bit.
Me or me get excited. One of the 2.
I mean, look, I was also rooting for the sniper to get some action, so I would have taken it.
I would give you that. You were.
Yeah, I would have taken it for sure.
Yeah. All right. That was a final fire for him. Let's see, anything else shooting? Yes, finally. Uh, this guy will advance fire into there. Well, no, defensive fire. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't think he can because I
Can't because orchards.
gotta think this stuff through.
It's yeah, that
He went
that
up
one
there for
hex is.
nothing. Oh my gosh. All right.
I thought you were covering. Say, I thought you were covering the like movement
Nope.
or like just whatever. So
No, I'm like, I gotta kill this guy. They whoever designed this scenario deliberately did that.
I,
Made it
you
almost
know,
impossible to shoot that hex.
I'll be honest. I don't think they. This is a critical hit scenario, and critical hit has a bad history of not necessarily playtesting or its scenarios not really feeling like they're balanced. So it kind of feels like it's a
This
bit of
is
that.
like a hellhole right there. I
Yeah,
can't.
they're
Can't.
ticks. They're just ticks. You gotta dig them out.
Well, this guy will fire on it.
Sure, it'll be a plus
I'll
two
string
for
it. I'm sure
for
he can make it, but we'll string it just to be safe. Yep, he's fine.
yeah. It'll just be a plus two, like I said.
Hmm.
I
Not a,
won't.
but we'll put an ack on it finally.
Yeah.
Doom, doom, doom. Allied. Chinese. I'm sure there's a fast way to do it. All right.
Or acquisition?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean I have a drop down of like all the colors, so
Oh, I could have did it right there too. I did the. It's right there though. All right. Um. At least he final fired, and that's a start. Um. So I guess these guys can shoot at them. I don't see why not. So, because that's a two-story, that's a level. So these guys would shoot at these dudes out in the open.
sure.
They are in the open, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a one flat.
Better than nothing. Or
Ooh,
five.
pin test check.
Ooh. Hmm.
And they're
Well, it got me a sniper last time, so.
so that's what I was worried about because like it's one down two 10-0 you roll well enough it's a KIA like I was like ah man I'm gonna lose I hope I don't lose this 10-0 for just because I
So
wanted to be the expediency.
I do. I have to go radio contact again on this thing. All right.
So let's. It's always. I'm gonna check the chart because it's always. I find there's so much to it that it's always worthwhile. Um.
Mhm.
So yeah, you do contact again. See if you have it. You have a -2, so you're good still. There is an FFE2 on board, so we go to FFE2 column. So now it says, do you wish to cancel your FFE2?
Cancel.
You want to cancel it?
Oh, I'm gonna fire that again.
So, disregarding smoke, does the observer have LOS to the base level of FFE hex? No, because it's other side of the cliff. If not, does the observer have LOS disregarding smoke to blast height and to a location in adjacent to the FFE hex? So,
No, two probably.
that does or
Or
did
would it be the
contain.
second story? Maybe. I don't know.
Well, so location, it's big L, so it's whatever. It's not the entire hex, but so it's blast height to a location in adjacent to the hex that does or did contain a known capital to him enemy unit. You wouldn't know that anybody's there. Um, so no, but you do have LOS to blast height, not just blast height in general, because the
And
reason why
blast
they
height is what, 2? Because if we
yeah, but
that's the case, it doesn't because we're at 0.
but you can see
Oh,
into
there
the
you do.
water, right? Which is the important part between known enemy unit that you can see versus just blast height. So you can see the blast height. So
So you just have to see one of the hexes.
yeah, because it's like, oh well, the water splashes are there, so the leader's smart enough to be like, okay, it's in an approximate area. Um, so so you do have LOS to blast height. So place AR within 3 hexes of FFE2. And keep in mind, if you do this, whatever you're recorrecting, you need to have LOS to it because it'll be the same. You're placing the AR in a location 3 hexes. So 3 hexes of the FFE2.
You want to place it where you can see it, which would be there.
Yeah. So then the same problem arises where you can't see enemy units, so you have to do an extra chit draw. If it's black, you get the FFE2.
Nope.
Um,
Oh no! But that's an extra, so it goes back in.
Correct. So you just lose. You
Oh,
just don't get. You lose access. You just remove the FFE at this point.
so the whole thing's gone. It starts
Yeah.
from scratch. All right.
Yeah. I
But
don't.
you do have radio contact, or you even lose that too.
It says access lost. So let me check to
Okay,
see if that
access is not radio
says.
contact. Yeah,
Uh,
because it has those little numbers in the box on the side, and you compare those to whatever. Yeah.
yeah. There's something. I always forget like what the. Because there's no access. There's B. Uh, yeah. There's access lost, but that's weird. It's a very weird way they write it because there's no access and then there's access lost, but the two are different as far as I'm aware. So yeah, you didn't lose it. I don't even care if that's not technically true. You don't. We're just gonna say you don't lose it.
Fair enough. All right. As for shooting, that I think sums up my shooting well. These guys can shoot at something. So these guys here, that's long range. So that'd be 1, 2, 3.5 to here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it'll be 3.5 up 2. 7, which should just be a pin test check, I believe. Yeah,
I'll take a
pin
swing at
test
that.
check, but it's pin test check on the unconcealed guy only. So he's pinned.
All right. Hmm. And can't shoot anything. He ain't shooting. He's done. No, that's it. Nobody else is shooting.
Right. Advanced fire phase. There's none for me to do. So routes. What you got? Preps and defensive. You just got one up top, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna go right back to the leader for 4.
Sure.
And that is it.
Advances. Um. So the guy with the LMG over here in the building goes to the first floor, since that's the access hex. The other guy with the LMG will go on the ground floor. The 447 will join. And the leader... I'm going to have him... I'm the leader being R9. All these guys moved. How can I move it? The crew in V10 is going to assault move. They're going to advance to V9. I'm just gonna move this leader counter. They're linked. I imagine you can see the link if you click on them. But I'm just gonna put them in the water just so declutter it. And I think that's it for advances.
Oh, just to clear things up, the light machine gun guy
Yeah,
is
he's not
already
DM.
cleared.
Yeah. You can always change it up. CC phase none. So turn 5 and we'll take a break here.
All right, sounds good.
So, yeah, this one's gonna be a wild end. Is my guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of funny actually. The end's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be embarrassing for me.
I mean, I I have a feeling like I know what you're going to try. The only problem is that I have the last turn, so depending on how like what happens, I'll be able to rush over and still get units across. You know,
That's the thing. I'm trying to get beads on that bridge, but to do so, I'm getting just hammered.
mulched. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no. I'm trying to think. I guess I could try to get in buildings farther back that could still shoot part of the bridge, but are kind of out of the range of some of your stuff. But you still outrange me too, so I'm
Yeah. Yeah,
kind
it's
of
it.
maybe what I need to do is just get it so many things can shoot here that I could, or that when you move there. But I don't know.
I mean that half squad's still alive, so I'm
I
taking
know
I'm doing as much as I can for him.
that's embarrassing. Hopefully the mortar will just get him
The mortar.
in time. Eventually he'll keep shooting away and hopefully get it.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean
If
you
he
can
can get a rate
try.
of fire going and get lucky.
It'll turn out that like I can see the mortar from like these guys or something silly.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Somewhere, or thread it through here. Oh, the orchards block it. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to be I think level 3 here or something, and it just wouldn't work no matter what.
I know those guys could get higher.
Yeah, but it's kind
So,
of it just makes them more vulnerable. So
right.
I don't really think it's worth it.
So you're saying the last game was crazy?
Oh my god. Okay, so for everybody watching, as always, thank you very much. We'll see you on Saturday and next Tuesday for the continuation of this of Land of the Con, which is yeah, it's cool. Thanks. Bye.